So then, the British Rally Championship and the Voyonic Grampian Forest Rally of 2024. I'm going to quickly talk about the event and what it means to the championship as we get ready for the ERC-BRC crossover event next week with Rally Ceredigion. But firstly, before I get into that properly, the reason why I'm doing this now, partially because the NASCAR race is happening after midnight, so I want to make sure I've got something out on Saturday proper UK time, but also because otherwise, the way my schedule is, I wouldn't be able to get something out before Rally Ceredigion. So I want to make sure that I got that done, because I'm pretty much going to be doubling up ERC and BRC with Ceredigion stuff. But the rally itself was full of a lot of drama. I mean, William Crichton was quick, but had so many different issues. What was it, 2 punches over the course of the event? To be only a minute, or not even a minute, 48 seconds off the win at the end of it, shows the good form he was in. Keith Cronin, who had won it before, was 30 seconds off again, had some issues over the course of the event. But the headline one was arguably the win for Chris Ingram in his first BRC event with the Toyota GR Yaris Rally 2. And it's nice when they're interviewing him to also interview Alex Kirahani, his co-driver, because that's been a pairing that have been together now for a little while. But obviously Kirahani, if you're somebody who's been a rally fan in and around some of the supporting stuff for a while, was Sean Johnston's co-driver. So they've worked together now for, I think, about a year and a half. I think their first event together was after Monte Carlo, because after splitting with Ross Whittock, Chris Ingram had Craig Drew for a while. But it's good to see that pairing come good. And, well, what does it mean for the title? It means that you can see Ingram closing the gap to William Crichton to just 1 point before they head into Rally Ceredigion, which I believe they're saying it's 2 separate events. So because it's a longer event, what that means is that Saturday is one and the Sunday's another. And it sets it up massively for the finale, the Cambrian Rally, at the end of October, which means we could be set to see a final round showdown. And in theory, you've got a lot of different names that could be in with a shout at the end of it. Most likely it'll be Crichton and Ingram, but Cronin as well could be, and so could Ocean Price. So any of the event winners, and the person who was perennially the bridesmaid, was the first event that he didn't finish second in this season. But let's wrap it up, as I do with the BRC stuff, by talking about the coverage that ITV give. And David Addison's commentary is great. Holly McRae is really showing her talent as a journalist as well in terms of the stage end interviews. And it was a really neat thing to have her interviewing. I mean, I've spoke about this before. She interviewed Jimmy McRae at the start of the season. But with Jimmy McRae competing as part of the 50th anniversary of his first rally, it's great to see the 5-time champion back out there. It's great to see him driving something that's a nice classic. When I went to go to Rally GB in 2019, he was driving his old Chevette. But now it was a Mark I Escort, and to see him win his class was brilliant as well. It's cool to have this kind of package put together, but the thing that stands out most to me is the fact that it's still released, well, quite a while after the event itself proper. So the event itself finished on the 10th of August, and the broadcast happens, a week and a half later. So next weekend's Rally Ceredigion is going to be broadcast on ITV on the 11th of September, which is, again, a week and a half afterwards. I could understand waiting like a week and setting it out on a Friday, Saturday or Sunday evening, but for it to be a week and a half's delay and it going out on a Wednesday, I'd like to see what the viewing numbers are for that and what the rationale is behind it, because I feel like it's not the best thing to do when you can have a motorsports show, say, on a Sunday morning, and you could have it run, say, before a BTCC event, and you go, oh, that's cool. And yeah, I'd like to see if there was something that they could do for next season, because what it means is I will have reviewed Rally Caradigian from an ERC perspective before being able to see the BRC package on it, even though it's quite likely that Ingram, Crichton, who's double dutying it, and Cronin will be up at the top end of the field in the ERC alone, as well as the BRC. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.